Hello, welcome to the Gaming News Show. My name is Jean-Marc. Let's talk about the news. There's a lot of Death Stranding news, so let's start with that. First off, Death Stranding Norman Reedus looks back and says, "In fact, I would like that Silent Hills didn't happen." Yeah, happy for you. I'm glad that you found some success from a game that everyone was looking forward to. Everyone wanted Silent Hills to come out. It looked new, it looked interesting, it looked different. But hey, you got a better game out of it. Moving on, someone from Twitter found that Death Stranding's release date was actually hidden in the first ever trailer. They said there's 11 letters connected with 8 strands, 8/11, November 8th, and then 2019 because there was a dead well there, and 2019 is the year of the well, or fish, or something. Anyway, that's great to know that early on that was their projected date. Well, it was very interesting, and they actually hit it. Is pretty mind-blowing. Cool. And in some final Hideo Kojima news, he said that his studio will start making films. Because that's why people play Hideo Kojima games. It's for the cutscenes. Like, most people don't even like playing his games. They'll just watch the cutscenes. Mainly because they're forced to. But it's weird. And actually, extremely more interesting news. Nintendo is planning on bringing more 3DS series to the Switch, which is actually great news. The reason they're doing this is because the Nintendo Lite sold very well. It sold 200 units in 11 days, which is unheard of and great, actually, for the Nintendo Switch, or Nintendo Switch Lite, whatever. Yeah, it's for kids, it's the breakable one, it's the cheaper one. This is good. I want more 3DS games. I want all the 3DS Zeldas on the Nintendo Switch because I really want to play every single Zelda game eventually. So this is really great news. I hope they start rolling this out because I want to play stuff. We need to watch the Sonic movie. You want to know why? This isn't new news. There's been reveals before, but it officially been secretly revealed that the new Sonic look. And Sonic looks amazing. He looks cute. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch it, and you should too. You should support people that worked overtime to make Sonic look better, which I think was some people's complaint about this. And now, for some reason, this is working. They worked their butts off. The CG artists worked their butts off and made this work. So we should support it. Then there was a rumor that a new Banjo-Kazooie game was be coming out by the people that made Yooka-Laylee. Then they immediately were like, no, and put out this message. Hey everyone, we wanted to address speculations, forming our mentions. There's bad news, it's not coming. We aren't working on new Banjo-Kazooie, and we remain an independent studio. And they go on to say some other stuff about how great they're doing at Playtonic. But yeah, I'm not sure who owns Banjo-Kazooie. I'm pretty sure it's Rare, but I don't know who owns Rare. Maybe Xbox does. But yeah, they're not going to be doing a Banjo-Kazooie. Why would they do that? They made you a Banjo-Kazooie game. It's Yooka-Laylee. Why would they then double back? It's an old IP that they're not legally part of. I'm confused. And finally, in some PlayStation news, which I find extremely, actually awesome, there's 3 new games that are coming out to the PlayStation Now subscription service that is interesting. Persona 5 is one of these games. Middle-earth, Shadow of War, and Hollow Knight. Also, God of War is also in the subscription service. So, if you don't own it, if you're new to PlayStation 4, absolutely, you should get the subscription service. It's $60. For the cost of one game, you get many games. And they have jewels in there. They have PS3 games in there, PS2 games in there, and PS4 games. It's great. It's a great value to play all these games. And you're not just playing them through the stream. You actually can grab these games and download them onto your system and then play them. So you have this huge library. And now there's a huge value proposition for this. So, and I hope this carries over into the PS5, that whatever you downloaded there, you can download elsewhere, obviously, but I hope to have this list of games right off of the back, right whenever you turn on the PS5, because having the subscription service is great. unlike me, who's already, and my brother David, who already has Persona 5, Middle Earth, and Hollow Knight, it doesn't make sense for those. But if you're brand new to PlayStation, if you've been wondering about certain PlayStation games, it's only $10 a month, $60 a year. This is a great value. Now it's time for most people's favorite part of the show, games that come out this week. Number 1, we're going to go through a list of several games coming out, most of these coming out from the Nintendo Switch. First and foremost, Dance 2020. Just Dance 2020. I usually show the video, but I just couldn't do it this year. I could not watch this stupid video anymore. The only trailer I could find was for the Nintendo Switch, but yes, it is coming out for the Wii. I think it's the last one that is coming out for the Wii, so buckle up. Next, we have Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. There you go for kids. Next, we have Super Lucky's Tale. This one's coming out for Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch. This comes out on November 7th. This is a great platforming game. If you want to play it, I absolutely recommend this game. It is fantastic, and I love that it's coming out for the Switch because this game is made for it. Next, we have Layton's Mystery Journey, Catrelli and the Millionaire's Conspiracy. This was originally released in 2017 on the 3DS, but it's now being re-released on the Nintendo Switch. As we talked about earlier, they're releasing games that were on the 3DS and the Switch now, so I find this fascinating. I've never played the Professor Layton games, but my brother David talks highly of them. This looks cool. Number 2, Garfield Kart, Furious Racing. This is coming out for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. The Fat Cat's infamous kart racer comes back for another go-around. Womp womp womp. I just read that off of something. So we have Sonic Team Racing, Crash Team Racing, Mario Kart. And through the minefield of these kart racers, the Garfield Kart decided to come out. Now, this was, I think, an iPhone game first, I think, and like a tablet game, and then they bringing it out now because they could up-res it or whatever to game consoles. Who's gonna play this? I can't believe this exists. Who thought, hey, you know what's a good property that has a lot of characters that we can use? Garfield. Oh no, there's more than 3 characters. Ugh. Number 3, Jumanji. Oh, before I start, I need you to realize that the next list of video games that I'm going to be talking about, they all come out on the same date, November 8th. All of the rest of these. The rest of them. Just number 3, Jumanji, the video game. This comes out for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. This is a console and PC game based on the latter Jumanji films. Not the old ones, the new Jumanji films. Jumanji movie, new ones were not bad. They made me chuckle. They were okay. This game looks like garbage. I didn't think people were making video games after movies anymore, especially after the Spider-Man game that just came out. If they would have tried to tie it to the movie, I think it would have hindered how great that game is. And this game, woo! I mean, if you have like money to waste and people to entertain, like 4 people around you, I guess buy the. I don't. And it's coming out November 8th on top of everything else that's coming out. So, yeah. Number 4, Need for Speed Heat. Need for Speed Heat is coming out for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Ghost Games is working on a new Need for Speed game. Wow, that's all you have to say about it. Wow. Yeah, this game, not much is being said about this game. It's like cops versus street racers. Kind of agree with the cops. You should be dangerously racing through the streets at night. But hey, if you're cool and have a cool car, risk your life, dog, I guess. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Also coming out on the 8th. It's just reminding you. Number 5, Gollum. Gollum was developed by Highwire Games, and it's their first game exclusively made for PlayStation VR and no other VR systems. I cannot believe this game is coming out with no fanfare, no trailers. You see, back when the PlayStation VR came out, there talk of these killer apps that would make people want to play PlayStation VR, and one of the biggest video games in contention that could actually do this was Gollum. A lot of people talked about Gollum and how great it was going to be, and now they're just slipping it in. They're just slipping it into the PlayStation Store. They're just going to let you play it. And I'm mind blown that the other games that I've talked about are being released on the 8th, which is the same day as Death Stranding. The same day, but specifically this one, that I've actually been looking forward to and wanting to see how it's going to do. This trailer that I'm showing, this was the E3 trailer back in 2007 or 2015. That long ago. Are you kidding me? And now you're just gonna release it and go, here it is. Like, that's it? That's all it gets? Now, this is either a very terrible game or PlayStation is very terrible at promoting their games. And yeah, I'm sorry, they are famously bad at promoting their games. I'm blown away. I'm upset. I really wanted this game to do well, and I was really looking forward to it, but apparently PlayStation only cares about one thing. Number 6, Death Stranding. Death Stranding is coming out for PlayStation 4. The first game from game director Hideo Kojima after his departure from Konami. Death Stranding is a bizarre third-person action-adventure game where the goal is to dredge through a ravaged wasteland to reconnect to isolated cities to prevent a mass extinction. I'm looking forward to this game. I loved Metal Gear Solid 5. It was a perfect, great game. Love that game. So I'm very much so looking forward to this. Looking forward to the stories. I picked a trailer that I think really embodies what I'm looking forward to in this game. And just PlayStation dropped the ball on it, on releasing Gollum as the same day as this. I'm very upset by that. But otherwise, I am very, very looking forward to this. And I will probably do a whole vlog talking about how I feel about this game. Or wait until my end of the year discussion to see if this makes it into my top of this year. If I ever get this game. It's getting mixed reviews. Some people love the story. Some people hate the gameplay. I don't know, but I guess I will find out. Thank you for watching the Gaming News Show. My name is Jean-Marc Lejeune. Please click the subscribe button if you like what you see. Now you have all the news. Now do whatever you want with it. Thanks for watching, and please buy Gollum. Please. I know even if you don't have PlayStation VR, please, this company put everything they had, all of their resources into just a VR game, and if it bombs, this developer is going kaput. So please, just buy it. You don't have to play it now. Just buy it. I'll play PlayStation VR later. But yeah, thanks for watching.